are going to remove the rear seats so we can remove the rear quarter panels, the inner quarter panels so we can remove the windows. Bottom part of the seat clip into the two plastics which are on the bottom, one on this side, one on that side. All you have to do is pull it up and it will unclip, and then you just slide it out, and then the upper part of the seat is screwed down. Two 12mm bolts, one here and one here. That's the bottom part of the inner quarter. Now we have to take this upper one off. Take the cover off, it will be a Phillips. Pop this cover down here, it will be a Phillips. Make sure not to break. You have to do it from the front here, like that. There will be a Phillips there. Pop this cover off. That's a 14, and then you have Phillips, 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 and then you can pop it off. Pop it off. Now we can get to the window. It has three 10mm nuts holding it, and urethane. You have to cut the urethane to get the window out. We will go ahead and remove the targa. Now we remove all this weather stripping on the front pillar and on the back. So to take the rear weather strip off, you will need to take the rear headliner off, which we already did. It just clips in the back and slides forward off these metal brackets. And then on the corner it will have two 10mm nuts holding the rubber. On this corner and on the other side. And then you use clip remover to unclip it from the inner quarter. It has metal inside there, so if it gets bent, you You just straighten it out. It has raw rubber holding it to the quarter. Careful right here on the corner. It's glued down with the raw rubber too, so you don't rip it. Do the same thing on the other side, and in the middle it just slides up, nothing is holding it. This is how it is on the corner. It has a bunch of raw rubber holding it in place. Not in place, holding it so it doesn't leak. And then you got the 210mm nuts holding it. Then you just lift it up in the middle. It's just sitting on this bridge. And do the same thing on the other side. Rear targa weather stripping removed. Now we need to remove the front weather stripping. In order to do that, we have to remove these pillar plastics, sun visors, and this headliner piece. Slide it backwards. And that's it. Now you can get the 2 nuts on each corner holding the weather strip. The rubber is of course glued down with the raw rubber. See, 1 clip, 2 clip, raw rubber holding it. Same thing here, raw rubber holding it in the corner. And there it is. But then on the front here, it has this like targa air deflector. When you take the targa off, it's holding down with Phillips screws, so you have to unscrew that and then you can pull the rubber off. This is the deflector. It's holding down with 1, 2, 3 Phillips bolts. After you unscrew that and got this corner loose, you can just lift that up. Like that. And do same thing on the other corner. We will be painting the windshield frame, so we have to remove these moldings. Everything off the door will be taken off. The door panel, handle, mirror, and the molding. The lock stays in place, the handle comes out. Once you got it disconnected, all you gotta do is just slide it up. Just like that.